it's a handful of ponds. If he's in the area, he's got to be in one of these ponds. That is a upside down car, 1,000%.
Oh yeah, look at that.
1,000,000% an upside down car.
But it might be an SUV, which is what we're looking for. I think we should definitely call and report this.
Madison County Central Dispatch.
Hello, I'm wondering if you could send a police officer over to my location. This wasn't the car we're looking for, but we wanted to make sure you guys knew about it.
We're gonna move everybody behind the crime scene tape on this side. We're gonna go to that side behind the tape.
There's the tires. Here, get a little closer. Oh, there goes the car. And today I traveled up to Anderson, Indiana to search for two missing people that went missing in one vehicle, Ralph Belvedere and William Bragg. Now they went missing in 2015 in a 2002 black Pontiac Aztec. And there's a lot of little bodies of water out here to search. This is the first one. This is like the only one with the public boat ramp, I believe. So we got the boat out here and I'm out with exploring with Nug today. What do you think about this case so far?
I mean, it's not a river case, because the only river around here, you can walk across it. So the river's already out. And so it's a handful of ponds. If he's in the area, he's got to be in one of these ponds.
I think so too. And apparently it drops off a lot here, so we're about to put the boat in. We were talking to some locals earlier that told us it does get pretty deep out here.
You see those branches in the water? That right there, somewhere in there is like 40 feet.
Oh wow. Wow, really?
40 feet? So, but mostly it's about 20. But look at that channel right there. And so if you go out from that point straight out, there's looks like a underwater cover, like a hill or something. Gets to within, like, I think I want to say 8 feet. There's a channel. You go under the bridge, and you can go through there. Guys are taking their boats through there, and it links up to the southern lake.
Pond.
So now we're about to get the boat set up in the water and see if there's any vehicles to find and dive.
So we're using your boat today.
So I guess so to get to that other body of water through that channel, they were saying, I guess we'll just use my boat so we can guarantee it rather than risk putting in the big girl.
Yeah, the big boat.
She could make it. It'd be fun, but let's just do the little one real quick and clear it, because it's not that big and we can clear this area.
No, I mean, we're an hour, a couple hours maybe, but we cleared 2 of them.
Yeah. So.
And these would be the most, he said it's deep. It's like 20, 40 feet. So there's definitely enough room for a car.
If I was a betting man, I'd say there's at least one vehicle here.
Yeah, there's
not really that many public boat ramps. So.
An Aztec is super easy to spot. You can't mistake it for anything else.
Let's see.
You know, man.
Are you like that?
That window is so clean.
It's so clean you can almost look straight through it. Alright, we got the boat in the water. We're gonna check this boat ramp first here a little ways, and then we're gonna just make our way down. Apparently it drops off a lot. Then there's another body of water over there. I mean, you can see even where that van is down there. People can easily back up to the water. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of cars out here.
I mean, this whole stretch could be accessible by the road.
Yeah.
So from the boat ramp all the way over, there could be cars.
I mean,
and that dude said like 20 to 40 feet.
Yeah. So but you know, the clarity actually looks okay. It smells pretty horrible, like goose poop.
It's not mud, I'll tell you that much.
But you know, it's a really popular area. See, that's how you should do it with your boat. You just tie a rope to it and back up.
Yeah, it's doable.
Yeah, let's get on here and start searching.
One.
Get this set up. Drop our transducers down. So we're going over the boat ramp now. Let's see if there's anything popping out.
I wish we had the Bimini.
Some rocks right there. Is that a barrel?
Well, there's a pile of tires right there we just passed.
Those,
Three tires.
Oh, yeah. You can see the tires.
How's that? What did that look like to you?
Interesting.
Definitely.
Some sort of structure.
The thing that's got me wondering is the two things on the side made me think an upside down vehicle.
All right, so we're going back down, second wave.
I think that's just a pile of rocks. Might be.
Over there to the right.
Oh, there's a bunch of rocks right there. That is a upside down car, 1,000%.
Oh yeah, look at that.
1,000,000% an upside down car. Right there, where we at 12 feet deep?
Yep.
Man.
Right there.
I don't have an idea what it is though.
There's something square too, right? You see that square thing?
Yeah, that ain't no car, but I'm really interested about that vehicle. Alright, well we got ourselves a vehicle. So that's really exciting.
We've got two big cameras.
Yeah, we also got two cameras aiming at each other. So I think
I want to try to get a good down imaging shot of it.
Oh yeah, let's go over it a few more times. I can play with the live scan also. And then since we already know it's here and we're just here, we might as well clear the lakes.
Yeah, let's clear everything and come. I mean, we still have tomorrow. I want to try to get this today though, at least that one.
You want to dive it today?
I think so.
All right, well let's clear the lakes. And if that's the only one, then we'll go get our scuba gear and
yeah.
See what it is.
You can tell it's upside down. There are the wheels up top. Still don't know exactly what kind of vehicle it is, but it looks like it's on a rock or something, kind of at like an angle to me.
I don't know, that one shot I got, it just looked perfectly upside down. So that's it right there. I'm not getting...
All right, so now we're going around, and you can see over here there's cars parked. People are fishing. You can easily get there. Actually, I think that's a big concrete pillar right there to the left. We'll go back over all this stuff, but definitely that car back there, 100%. Let's go around this and see if there's any vehicles here. I would not be surprised, because you can drive straight down into it. What is that? What in the world?
Yeah, well, I have no idea.
What in the world is that? A huge box.
We went right over something rectangular. Not a vehicle, let's put it that way. I think it just looks like a underwater hill. Giant.
That's the thing, sometimes like with the sonar, you know, going over it one way looks so promising or it looks so weird, but then you go over it again and it's like, oh, it's just a rock or it's just a tree, you know? Sonar is tricky. It's a tricky language to learn, man. So over Jeremy's shoulder, there's this apparently little narrow creek to get to the next little pond, and the road over here continues to go down to it. So hopefully we don't bottom out. I don't know how shallow this thing is. We'll find out here in a minute.
We'll learn today.
Yeah. Oh, it's narrow. I'm gonna watch out for our transducers. This is like paddleboard path, really. You can see the whole thing is like, what, 10, 20, 25 feet wide. It's really a pretty area though, going through here. A lot of people are paddleboarding to get here. But it opens up right here past this other bridge. It's only a foot though. There's nothing in here.
Only. How deep is it?
1.5. I haven't hit anything yet, so that's good. Also, another area cars could easily just drive into right here.
That's algae right there. All right.
We're about to hit some
all
more.
Those white cloudy things, those algae blooms, that mossy stuff.
All right, we just got done scanning the far ponds, and I didn't see anything down there significant. Did you?
No, I'm pretty confident there ain't nothing out there.
So we're going back up to here to check out this 100% vehicle, try to get a better down imaging shot, and hopefully we can try to figure out what it is, because we're looking for, it's like an SUV, right? It's like a
goofy looking SUV. It's an Aztec, Pontiac. Not a very popular vehicle, but they're out there.
Yeah. There's a down imaging shot. I don't know for certain until I dive on it, but it might be an SUV, which is what we're looking for. It's hard to say for sure. And I'm using my Centurion clamp magnet. This thing is a really strong magnet. A lot of people use it for magnet fishing. I mainly use it for hooking onto cars because it's just so great.
You're on the car.
That's it right there.
Yeah, you can see the sonar setup.
All right, so we're back out here, getting on my gear now. I'm about to dive this thing. It should be pretty quick. We don't have a lot of daylight, but I think the water is going to be kind of clear.
It'd be clear enough to see what you're looking at. And you're going down on the top of it, so you're not going to hit the bottom if you're careful about it.
Yeah. So I'm just going to swim out there to the buoy and drop down on this thing. If it is the vehicle, we're going to have to call the... Well, we'll probably report it to the police either way. But if it is him, the two missing people, that's going to be... It's going to be... I'm not sure what's going to happen next. It might wait till tomorrow to pull it.
It'd be definitely...
We'll see.
It'd be a good thing. It'd be a good thing.
We'll talk about that after I dive it. So let's go check it out.
Okay.
All right, got all the gear on. Let's walk down there, get in that water. Should be pretty quick. All right, so I'm gonna swim out there, drop down. It's only like 12 feet, so it's not bad.
No, I mean, it's upside down, so you'll drop down right underneath. Like I always like it when it's upside down because you go right to the tag.
Easy.
And there shouldn't be much.
Hopefully there's a tag.
This should be easy. Hopefully there's a tag. Hopefully it's the car. Well, let's figure out.
So it's a Chevy Impala.
A Chevy Impala.
All right, so the tag says BQT 974.
BQT 974, Indiana, expired in 2020. Windows up or anything?
The driver's side was down.
Driver's side was down.
Passenger side was up. I reached inside and I didn't feel anything. But it was like 2 feet. I could stand on it. I could almost poke my head out. It's so shallow.
Really?
Really clear, visible.
Huh.
I think we should definitely call and report this. See what they say.
Madison County Central Dispatch.
Hello. I'm wondering if you could send a police officer over to my location.
Okay, where are you at?
We are at the Shady Side Memorial Park. Boat ramp.
They're coming. I'm just asking you questions.
Okay.
We have somebody headed that way.
Yeah, not an emergency. It's been there. It's been there a minute.
But right, I don't know, maybe 20 feet out here on this side of this tree, there's an upside down car, and it's a 2000, I think it's a 2014 Chevy Impala.
Yeah, this is the plate.
The tag number.
I dove down and pulled off this plate.
And it's not a fresh wreck. I think it's been a little bit.
The people that found the vehicle advised that it's been there a while. This came off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
302 also have 20.
It's a Chevy Impala.
Boy Queen Tom 974. They said something about missing people.
That's what we do for a living. We travel the country searching for missing persons.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're in the
So
area
you
looking for
suspect-
someone, but this wasn't the car we're looking for. But we wanted to make sure you guys knew about it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put this back up here for a second. They're the ones that found it. They said that it looks like it's been here for a while. They pulled the plate off of it. It expired in 20. I just ran the 28 on it, so I'm waiting on the return.
Okay.
Yeah, we never told dispatch this was a water rescue. I didn't expect this kind of response. We just wanted
people coming from Pendleton and everything.
we just wanted to let the cops know that there is a vehicle here.
You guys didn't see any signs of bodies in there.
He dove.
I know
reached-
it's not good visibility.
Oh, actually, it was pretty good compared to what we dive in normally. I didn't feel any. The driver's side felt like the window was down. Passenger side were up. I reached in. I mean, it's upside down. So it's kind of difficult, but the seatbelt was off. It wasn't attached to anything, so most likely stolen. We just wanted to report it. I don't know if it came across miscommunication or something like that, but
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
They do that anyway. Yeah, no matter what they're saying, they're going to send us.
yeah. It is pretty shallow though. I mean, it's like 7 feet down. I could stand on it, so it's like right below my head.
Where is it at?
Right, like 20 feet off,
20, 30 feet out.
and it's like 10 feet down. So.
Upside down. It'd be really easy to pull it out.
Yeah, we were gonna. I mean, I don't know if y'all want assistance or want to pull it out today. If not, a lot of times we travel around. We just call a local tow company, and they just volunteer their time, and we'll pull it out ourselves. But
Well, that's up to them. I mean, I'm not worried about it as long as there's not a body in there.
Right.
yeah, not that I could tell. Yeah.
It wasn't a Impala?
Yeah, it's Chevy Impala.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we find cars all the time. They're usually insurance, fraud, and stuff like that. People just dump them or steal them.
Down here it probably is stolen.
Yes.
We were looking for what was the car we were looking for?
Aztec, 2015 black Aztec.
Is suspected to be here, or
In the area. So we were
just started picking bodies of water and started scanning them with sonar, and then we came across this one. So.
Oh wow.
How far out is it? Like 30 feet.
20, 30 feet out. It's just
Straight
it's just
down the
right
ramp.
right there to the left.
Kind of angled off to the
hole
side
right
there. It's upside down.
Yeah.
He's about 10,
It'd be
12 feet deep.
yeah, it'd be real easy to get out. What's next?
If that's a plate?
Yeah, that's the plate.
Thank you. Can I get your name, sir?
Adam Brown.
Adam Brown.
Do you
Plan
have
on
any idea, like,
pulling
what
it,
you
or
wanna do with
what's? Is it something that we could pull out ourselves, or what?
I can't tell you to pull it out because it's in water. We got a wrecker coming to pull it out.
Oh, really? Today?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on the way.
Is your guys' diver? They gonna take over and dive and everything?
No.
How do you want us to assist the tow company to hook it up?
No, I can't. No, I can't tell you to do that.
I don't want you to tell us, but
No,
if we wanted to.
No, the wrecker. It's up to the wrecker.
It's up
The
to
wrecker's
them.
coming out. They're
Okay,
They've been
so we
told
can just
they're going to get wet and they'll come out and hook it up and they'll take it out. So,
Okay, we'll see what they say because unless they have scuba divers on in
Yeah.
their tow company, it'd be kind of I don't know how they hook it up.
It's not really sunk that far down. If you need to, we have lift bags too. If you want to, I don't think based on what we've done before.
I don't think we need a rotator.
Yeah, I think
Well, that's the one he's bringing out.
it'd make easy work, but we pulled a lot with like that setup right there.
Yeah, I just don't know if the sectional.
It's not really that buried, and there's not much in the way. We've dove some where it's like completely buried, and we've been able to get them out. Even with like one lift bag and a rotator does make it easy.
Yeah,
I don't think we have any issues based on what I saw down
Well,
there.
with the rotator, it's got the reach capability with the cables, whereas we'd have to hook more up. But
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely always preferred. Rotators are awesome. All right, so the tow truck, the rotator is here, just backing down, just because this boat ramp is not the most room here. So just gonna back down, get it over where it needs to be.
Hook the axle and then make a loop like that and drop the main hook from the boom.
Hook onto
in
this.
that. Yeah, just whatever you do, and this is from past experience from firefighter divers, do not take the wire rope and hook it into itself. really
yeah,
damages, it damages the rope. So just whatever you do, just use the chain to hook to the axle, and then take the main hook and drop it in the loop.
Okay.
Yes.
Even though we already did it?
Really? Well, I mean, so you're all suited up, ready to get this car rigged up, and then the cop walked over here, and what did she tell you?
She said...
You're literally walking to the car.
I was walking to go do it.
Yeah.
She said they gotta get the fire department to do it. So they don't want
her
us doing
sergeant doesn't want us doing it.
Which we don't mind. I just wish they would have let me know before I got.
It's 5 minutes of work.
The timing was kind of impeccable.
It's amazing.
But
so now
it is what it is.
Different if you guys pulled it out on your own, but with us here, and we are having to get pulled out.
So if we never called you and pulled it out ourselves and then reported it, nobody would care.
No.
No, just
Well, I'm not
order
gonna say nobody would care, but
Well, I was gonna say, but it wouldn't be a legal issue because we've already done all the work. Then we tell you guys what we did.
correct.
Would be city liability.
Write that down, future reference.
We got the dive team just showed up. They're gonna handle it, I guess, which is fine. I kind of wish I didn't get all my gear on a second time, but that's just how it is. So it's gonna be really quick.
He's really quick.
Found it?
Yeah.
So were you looking for this car in particular, or were you guys just looking
No,
for a
we
different car?
were looking for. There's a couple missing people from like 2015.
Okay.
So we were just. This is the first place we started checking.
Gotcha.
And we just found that car, and we were like, okay, let's dive it. Kind of, you never know until you go down and dive and look at it.
We ran the plate and it returned to a stolen vehicle in our system, and that was a pallet. So I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, it didn't look very old. Not at all. Not too old.
We're causing oil switch.
Aren't you hooking it? They said I was walking down to do it. They said for liability reasons they don't want me to do it, even though I already dove on it earlier. So
I wondered how that played out.
should only take like 10 minutes max. I mean, it's just right out there. Of course, you never know. I always say it's gonna be easy, and then it takes twice as long.
That much got going over here. Just don't get into this right now.
Oh yeah.
This will pull the cables and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Got to pull it over here for me.
Yeah.
Do it on the split on the patch for me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
How far is the trunk from the water?
Sorry?
If it's sitting like this, how far is the trunk from the top?
7 feet, 8 feet. So Jeremy's over there talking to the officer. I'm not exactly sure what they're talking to. I guess letting them know where to stand and just everything like that. Just trying to make the scene. I just got a lot to set up.
We're gonna move everybody behind the crime scene tape on this side. We're gonna go to that side behind the tape.
You got this hooked
I
up?
need you on the other side of the tape for me, please.
What? You got this?
I need you guys on the other side of the tape out there for me, please.
I'm trying to figure I totally get it.
Alright, so now we are out on the boat because they made everyone get back behind the tape back there. And they said we could be on the boat, but they didn't want anyone up there. But there's a lot of people watching. I guess this doesn't happen very often. But as you can see, we have the dive team coming out. They're coming back right now to get the line. And then we're gonna get this thing pulled up, hopefully before we run out of light. So here's a red life jacket. The tow hook they're dragging out And they're gonna drop down, wrap it around a tire, and then here shortly, pull this thing up. I mean, it is heavy, so dragging that out is a lot of weight. That's why they have the buoy. All right, they have the line getting tight, as you guys can see. We'll see how they have this thing hooked on here. Should be coming. I don't know if you guys can see, but there is a crowd of people out there behind the yellow tape, so. It's definitely interesting to see a vehicle come out. Oh, here it's coming, guys. Did the line come off? I don't know what happened, guys. Something snapped, though. I guess the J-hook they had around the axle came off or something. The car might have flipped upside down, you never know. But it's right there in front of him. Oh, look at that. There's the tires. Here, get a little closer. Oh! Dang, the chain just popped off. Hopefully it doesn't sink farther.
No, it's bottomed out right there.
Yeah. I don't know what they had hooked on, but it didn't last very long. There it goes. Look at that. Alright, let's see this thing flip over. Hopefully. There goes the car. And everybody's cheering up there. There it is, Chevy Impala. Can't see. Yeah, so they're out there checking inside. I mean, just a stolen vehicle.
We just need to get our magnet line.
There's magnet line?
Yeah, it was that big magnet that was stuck to their hook.
Over there.
On the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Just hang back till they get it up there and then we can go and grab it. Same thing applies here. We're worried about cable snapping and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the vehicle, guys. Chevy Impala. All right, guys, that is going to wrap the day. It took a lot longer than expected, but we did end up getting the vehicle out, which is the most important part because it was polluting, you know, the river here, or the lake here.
Yeah, it's fun to actually complete a day. You know, we came out here, we was looking for a missing person, didn't find him, but we found a car, and we got to get the car out.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to dive on it. I wish I could have hooked it up. I was on the way down to. We had a little button heads.
I wish we could have pulled it out. I'm very disappointed in that.
It took a lot longer, but there's a lot of, that's one of the reasons. They have a lot of red tape they have to deal with. We don't. So maybe we'll try to rethink how we kind of do things a little bit and try to.
Well, I'm already rethinking it. I'm thinking it.
Well, we want to try to pull them out ourselves first. You know, obviously if there's a missing person in it, we're not going to do that. But most of the time it's a stolen car. Like this was a stolen vehicle. We could have gotten out.
It's gonna be case by case.
Yeah, case by case, but we really appreciate you guys watching nonetheless.
Why you gotta be so dang tall, bro?
You're standing down the hill,
I'm
man.
like little Kevin Hart, and you're just like everybody else.
So we're on to the next case. We're actually gonna continue searching here tomorrow for William and Ralph.
Yep.
Hopefully we can find them. That might be the next video. I don't know for sure. Depends if we find anything. But we'll definitely keep searching. If you guys have any information on them, please don't hesitate to reach out. Send him an email at adambrownvlogs@gmail.com or shoot a message to us, Jeremy, one of us. But even though we weren't able to find either of them today, you know, it's still, we know where they aren't. We talked to the family. They were really appreciative. So hopefully we can find some more answers tomorrow, searching some more spots. But I know more people in the future will be searching. So it's a huge team effort, community effort. If you guys have any information, please, you know, send that our way and we'll try to come back and search. But that's going to wrap up the video, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all on the next one.